I've been really paying close attention to what is coming up for me in my sessions with clients. And I'm noticing how what is being activated, what is alive, what is triggered. I'm noticing where that is in my body, how it's manifesting, and any stories that might be attached to it, or just, the way that it takes a hold of me or influences me. And this is such an important skill for us as holistic practitioners, those of us doing deep dive work with our clients, because it's the fundamental basis from which we can maintain balance, maintain self-regulation, and really tend to what we need in the session so we can be fully present with our clients. Now, one of the things that I've noticed in my deep dive work with my clients, and with my deep dive work can be anywhere between 2 and 5 hour sessions where we're bringing in different modalities and we're doing very deep journeying into the inner realms. And I'm holding that space diligently for a prolonged period of time, and often there's no plan. It requires me to be completely connected in flow and listening to the wisdom, the intuition coming through, which is my guidance. I'm very much there to be with the client, but I'm also very much there to be with myself, so I can hear that inner wisdom and guidance. And if I'm taken over by my triggers and my parts and all this kind of thing, it makes it really difficult to hear that guidance. And what I've noticed recently is this self-doubt coming up in sessions. And I'm so curious towards that because it hasn't come up in this way before. Of course, I'm human and I know it's always been there in the background, and it's something that I have worked on, but it feels like it's come up in a much bigger way. In fact, in a session I facilitated yesterday, there was a part of me that was so shocked at the strength of that self-doubt that was manifesting. Now, in the session, I was really proud of myself. I was able to maintain just this incredible presence. I was able to really see it as soon as it came up, feel it, give it time, see how it was manifesting, just listen to the stories that were being built up, and really tend to it in that moment, so that I could then be really present with my client. I couldn't push it away. It's just kind of not a part of my nature anymore. Because also I'm using that opportunity to go into deeper realms of myself. I'm not waiting until afterwards. I'm addressing it then and there, and I'm able to really go into that deeper realm with myself, and then I'm able to actually be much more present with my client because I'm giving myself what I need. I'm giving those parts of me what I need in that moment. And so then I'm not being taken away to a degree. My attention isn't, my attention isn't fully there. If I've been activated and I've tried to kind of just, I'm going to put that to the side and tend to it later, often my presence is not fully there. And what I'm sharing is what I'm calling paradigm shifting tools, paradigm shifting perspective, paradigm shifting education in holistic medicine for holistic practitioners. For us to really respond to the need of the hour, which right now is that on planet Earth, things are challenging, getting more challenging for many of us, particularly living in urban areas like I live in. And we've got to be able to do our work with more grace and ease. We've got to be able to carve out more time for ourselves within the context of growing challenges. Now, how is this possible? How is this possible when there isn't necessarily any more time that we have to put into more training or more support, or, how is it that we're actually going to feasibly manage this? There needs to be an efficient and radical change and shift to the way that we do this work. And for me, this is it. It is about that radical presence. It's about doing that work in the moment and having the tools to be able to do that. Now, for me, it didn't just come overnight. I had a lot of guidance, I had a lot of support, and I practiced, and I still have a lot of guidance and support. I still have a therapist that I see every week. I still have a supervisor that I see every week, and I still give myself lots of space and time to be really cultivating and resourcing myself so that it's easier for me to do that work in the moment. So I wanted to share this with you because I know that so many of you out there are on this path. I know so many of you out there also experience what I experienced, that self-doubt or that imposter syndrome coming up, or those parts in sessions or before sessions getting activated that does take our attention away. It does take our presence away. And I'm just so passionate about sharing these tools and want you to know that it's absolutely possible. Let me know if this resonated with you. It's so beautiful to connect. Lots of love. Namaste.